Hi friends, I got another Toppling Goliath beer that came into the area. Mosaic Dry Hop Golden Nugget IPA. So this is just a special version of their Golden Nugget, which is like a single hop nugget IPA. And Nugget is a pretty good citrusy hop that was used in a lot of blends of old-fashioned IPAs, but I think it works pretty well with the newer wave, more tropical hops. And I think I've had the regular Golden Nugget IPA, but that was like a can that I believe was contract brewed in Florida that I had a couple years ago, and it was pretty boring. This is supposed to be great. The one problem is that it's not super fresh. It was bottled on February 27th, so it's like just a little bit over a month old. The haze still looks intact in there. But maybe I'll notice some signs of, things going downhill a little bit. But I bet it'll still be pretty good. It's 6.8%. Smelling it already. And I don't really know much else about it, but I know they do use Mosaic and Nugget. It's not a single hop Mosaic or anything. And it looks really nice. And I just got another batch of Pseudo Sue, and that looks a lot better than the batch I had that I reviewed like a month or so ago that was kind of chunky, and this is looking great. It seems like they've really figured out how to up their production and distribution of their beers at Toppling Goliath, and now keep them looking really great, because some of the ones I bought from the last couple batches were a little clearer and chunkier, but this is just like a perfect glowing orange haze, super opaque, no chunks. Maybe there'll be a few chunks at the very bottom of this bottle. Really nice head. They tend to have really great head and head retention. This looks like a perfect beer. It's so hazy that I can't quite see how fast the bubbles are rising. But I mean, that head makes you think that it's going to be pretty carbonated, but it might just be a masterfully brewed beer. Oh, that smells really nice. Yeah, I like the combination of Mosaic and Nugget. It's really, really, really peachy. But it doesn't have the plasticky qualities or the green oniony qualities that I don't like about Mosaic. That some yeasts bring out in some hop combos, but this is it smells like really, really actual ripe peach, like biting into a peach. I have some peaches, but they probably don't smell as good as this. I feel like they're probably not very ripe right now. Really, really actual like peach flesh in the aroma, and maybe a little bit of some tangy pineapple. The head sticking around really well. I really, really like that aroma, and yeah, it's missing a green or earthy element, but I don't really care. I don't know, maybe there's just a hint of mint or something on the edges of it. But that is one of the best peachy, fruity hop aromas that I've smelled in a long time. Quite a bit of body, but it does bring in some barley flavor. Most Toppling Goliath brews actually do have some barley flavor, even though this is so fruity. You still know it's a beer. It's not just some kind of magical cocktail that is made out of beer ingredients. Now I'm tasting just a little bit of pine. Maybe that's kind of creeping in because it's a little past a month old. And Nugget probably has a little bit of a sappy character that's coming in the flavor, which I like. It wasn't really there in the aroma. Maybe it'll build up in the aroma as it warms and I drink more. But just like a really light hint of pine sap. And it has that kind of minerally clean yeast finish that I notice in all the Toppling Goliath beers, which I like quite a bit, but I don't know, not now. Now I'm with this one and having that the Pseudo Sue last night, I feel like I'm noticing a little bit more of a minerally character than I usually do. Maybe it's because of the intense haze. I'm just tasting more yeast and proteins and particulates, and but I kind of doubt that they actually added more like sulfates or something, or chlorides. And probably it's the same, but I don't know. Who knows? Head's finally dying down, but it's got some nice lacing there. And now I'm tasting a lot of kind of gypsum-y, powdery, minerally character. And the finish, it's getting a little bit more bitter. That's kind of detracting from the peachiness. I really loved it at first. It's still a really good beer, but it's not totally taking the cake because of this finish. It could perhaps be because of its age. Maybe I'd like it more when it was a little more fresh. But now it's like this minerally, kind of piney bitterness. It's not too strong. It's still really pleasant, easy to drink, but the peachy character is starting to fade a little bit. But I'd recommend it. But maybe if you see a bottle of this and it's like well over a month old, maybe pass, because I mean it's this beer is quite a bit more expensive than their cans. All their cans are like really reasonably priced, but then their bombers are more expensive. But if you see this one, a month or less, I would definitely snatch it up. So you have to get it pretty soon, because I think this is probably the one batch that just got shipped this past week to New England. Yeah, that's good though. I'd probably still give it close to a 4.25 around there. I think it has 4.27 on tap, probably about 4.25. If I don't think so much about the minerally quality, it doesn't bother me that much. There's just a teeny bit of a throat tang, and even though it is minerally, it's not too like chalky. There is a teeny bit of that drying out my tongue, but it's not like really chalky. But it's just like super dry hopped. It reminds me of more of some double dry hop beers, honestly. But after about a month, where beers that are dry hopped this heavily, like after about a month, some weird things can happen. But yeah, maybe I'd give it over 4.25 if a refresher. I'm not sure, but I still really like it. I'm glad I got it. Goodbye.